Salut tout le monde. For this week, I wanted to film a follow-up video to my most recent, get ready with me, and it was completely in French, and I really just wanted to kind of go through it, answer any questions you had about it. But it's Wednesday, and I just feel really weird. Oh my god, my eyes, I'm looking at them right now. I haven't been crying. I probably could cry, but I haven't been. I don't know how much I want to share online, and I feel like it's just really annoying because it's probably annoying for you on your end, because if you've been paying attention to my Instagram or my TikTok at all in the past month, I pretty much fell off the face of the earth. My semester just ended a couple weeks ago, or last week, and so I think that the end of the semester rush was a lot for me. And this is really the first week where I can kind of fully feel all the fatigue that has kind of been piling up for the past 12 weeks. So yeah, Batoche is supposed to be coming next week, and it's just every day I wake up and I immediately check COVID France because I want to see if he's still allowed to come or if anything has changed or whatever it is. And that's kind of nerve-wracking. I won't believe that he can come until he gets here. Obviously I'm not going home for the holidays. I'm not seeing my family. I do have holiday plans here. Don't worry, I will be fine. But it is really sad when I'm just oh, I'm missing my family. But yeah, there's all of that, and I'm kind of in the process right now of making some big changes in my life, and I'm not really going to go more in depth other than that. I promise I will tell you eventually. It's just right now I don't really want to say anything about it, and I feel from the responses I've just gotten from you in general, I feel you get it. I'm not afraid to tell you that there is something going on that I don't quite want to talk about yet. You've all seemed very understanding, at least the people who have been interacting with me on whatever social media. So thanks for that. But no, seriously, there's a lot going on. And then on top of that, there's kind of this pressure I've been putting on myself to get the course that I mentioned a couple videos ago. I really, really wanted that out on January 3rd, because I really wanted it to be a New Year thing. But then certain things happened in my life in the past month or so that really put a wrench in my plans. And so as of right now, I'm still working on the course. It's still happening. It's happening at a much slower pace than what I previously anticipated. Life happened, and I know that if I just force myself to do it and get it out on January 3rd, it's not going to be as good of a course as it could be, and I don't want to put out something mediocre. So I am going to take the time that it takes in order to really put something out that I believe in and that will be effective for you. Unfortunately, that just means that I have to push it back. Okay, you know what? I've decided something. So in the time since you last saw me, I have brushed my teeth, and during that time period, I decided, today's gonna be a good day. We're gonna do things today. And so, I don't know, it's December, I think 22nd, and none of my friends are in town. But that's okay, because I can do things by myself. So this is, whatever. I don't know if this is your idea of a good day, but this is what I have in my head so far. I'm gonna go to H&M at 10 o'clock because that's when it opens. And the reason why I'm gonna go to H&M is because if you've seen any of my other videos, you know that my wardrobe is quite small. I wear the same things all the time, and that's fine. Totally fine. But part of me really wants something cute for New Year's. Am I going to be doing anything special for New Year's? Pat's going to be here, so that'll be special, but in terms of doing something in Paris, probably not. Do I have money for a New Year's Eve outfit? No. But I'm gonna go anyway and see if there's anything that I want. I specifically want to go as soon as it opens because I don't know, it's probably going to be super crowded. So I'm going to take you along with me to do that, and then after that I'm thinking of maybe making cookies, not even Christmas cookies, but some sort of cookies, because we do have an oven here, and I do think I figured it out, so maybe I can flex on you a little bit with my oven using skills. But yeah, so that's the plan for now. Other things might happen as we go along, I don't know, but whatever I do, you're gonna see it, so c'est parti. So this is the outfit of the day, and again, no surprise. Black long sleeve, jeans without holes in them because it's freezing out, leggings underneath, fuzzy socks, and might put my character coffee sweater on. Again, for me, I'm you know what? I just want to be warm. That's where I'm at this point. I just want to be warm. So now let's see what we can do about this not curly hair. So first things first with the hair, you gotta try to get as straight of the middle part as possible. Admittedly, I do not often prioritize that. But today we are trying, so. This is pretty straight. Well, better than what it was before in any case. And so now for my curly hair routine, I'm not gonna go through all of it with you because like I don't even know if what I'm doing is right, but I have to wet my hair first a little bit, and then I'm gonna put some product in it and then let it sit for like probably 10 minutes, and then I'm good to go. So yeah. Oh shoot. So while I'm letting my hair just kind of like sit for a hot second, I'm now gonna do my makeup. Also, a little time update. H&M opens in 15 minutes and I still have to catch the metro, so suffice it to say, I'm definitely gonna be late, but I don't think, I mean, I'm at least not surprised. Oh, okay. So, I mean, I don't even know if you care. But I just put moisturizer on. It's like, I always say it wrong. I always say CeraVe, but I think it's CeraVe? I don't know, but it's the one that Hiram always talks about, and he's like skincare guru. Sometimes I put on concealer. I mean, like, should I put on concealer today? The only reason why I like putting concealer on is because it like allows the powder to, you probably don't even care. I'm just gonna do my makeup. I'm actually really interested to know what you think I'm drinking. Du thé, du café, de l'eau, du chocolat chaud, du lait au chocolat, chocolate milk, je sais pas. What do you think is in my mug? De l'alcool? C'est une blague, ok, c'est une blague. Oh là là. Ouais, en fait, peut-être je peux vous dire les noms pour toutes ces choses parce que je ne sais pas pourquoi, mais la plupart de mes maquillages ont les traductions françaises, même si je les ai achetés aux États-Unis. Mais par exemple, ça dit eyeshadow palette, mais juste après, ça dit fard à paupières. Paupières itself means eyelid. Donc quoi d'autre? Et ouais, ça dit en français, fabriqué en Chine. It was made in China. And then here, I wonder if it's on my concealer actually. Ouais, camouflant, like camouflage. That makes sense. Ça a du sens. And then the eyeliner, the liquid liner is traceur liquide. Again, that just makes sense. Liquid tracer. Anyway, let's get to the eyeliner part. H&M waits for no one. Also, if anybody watching is actually good at makeup, and if I do anything that makes you cringe, part of me wants to apologize in advance. The other part of me kind of just wants to say, you know, c'est la vie. Okay, I'm almost there. Now I gotta do the wings. Oh, you know what? That is pas mal. Oh, fuck. It was really good and then I just messed it up. It's okay, ça va. Ça va. Alors, la dernière chose à appliquer, c'est le mascara. Et je crois que c'est pareil en français, le mascara. Ah bon, mais la couleur en anglais, ça dit blackest black. En français, noir profond. Voilà. Ok. Yeah, no, I'm okay with this. C'est pas mal. Alright, so that has given me enough time to let the hair do its thing. Every time I do my hair, I have no idea what it's gonna look like. There's just like a million different factors. Like, it looks different every single time. So let's see how it goes. Oh, it's not too bad. Yeah, curls are back. Okay, cool. This is definitely not like the curliest my hair has ever been. You can definitely see some pieces that are still rather straight. It all just kind of does what it wants, but the top really is just anybody's game as to where that goes. I feel like if you do this routine, you kind of just have to be okay with whatever happens because you have no control, literally. But yeah, now that it is past 10 o'clock, let's go finally to H&M. Okay, so that whole experience was so shameful.
Okay, so you know how I said I was gonna go just get like an outfit for New Year's Eve? And in my mind I was already like, oh, this is gonna suck, dropping like 20, 30, 40 euros max. 40 euros max out of my bank account. Oh my gosh, les gars. Okay, you know, before I'm too hard on myself, let me at least show you the pieces that I got. So I got this sweater. I think you're gonna be really surprised. I was pretty surprised because my classic black signature colors just did not come through today. Got this little cardigan sweater thing. This was the one black piece I did get because I felt like I couldn't leave the store without getting something that was black. So it's kind of just like a heavier black turtleneck, but it's a little bit crop top. I just feel so ashamed even showing all of this to you. Some other warm things I got, another cardigan, but you'll notice this one's a different color. A little looser. Can you tell this is how I was like rationalizing to myself that I could get all these things? This is more of a pinky sweater. And to go under that, I was thinking this, yeah, color, actual color. And then we're back to more neutral with another cardigan. But notice again, it's a different color from the other two. And then I got two dresses. And so these are something that I would put one of those like bigger sweaters over, but I think they're really pretty. This is more of like a slip material, I guess, with pleating. I have no shoes to match any of these things. Anyway, the last one that I have, which is probably what I'm gonna wear for New Year's with the sweater over it, is this one. And I don't know if you can pick up on it in the video, but it's actually quite sparkly. I'm sure it's gonna get glitter like virtually everywhere, but whatever. I literally went into the store thinking I was gonna spend 40 euros and be really upset about it, and I ended up spending 250. I don't have 250 euros to drop on clothes. And I keep trying to tell myself like, oh, it's fine. Like you came with a really small wardrobe. It's been 3 months since you've really bought anything for yourself. But I'm also just like, 250 euros. And the whole experience was so shameful because once I went up to the cash register, it was like the dude could smell my shame and he just wanted to revel in it because he was kind of just giving me like a hard time, but in like a funny way. But because I was already feeling so self-conscious about spending all this money and buying all these clothes, I really did not want to have an interaction. I was like, I just want to get the hell out of the store. It was very crowded. There were a lot of people around and he was like, oh, where are you from? And I was like, New York. And I just like don't give the nuance anymore. Like I just say New York and then they can think whatever they want. Of course, he and everybody else around me took it as like New York City and they were like, oh, that's so cool, super luxe. And I was just like, oh my God, I want to die. I am not luxe. Yeah, and then he was like, oh, I actually lived in Miami for a time. And I was like, oh, really? Like, what'd you do there? And he was like, oh, I played basketball. And I was just like, you're joking, aren't you? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, great, just like fucking bring my stuff up and let me leave. Like I just like normally that would have been like a really nice story and I probably would have tried staying in the conversation a little longer, but like I just wanted to get the hell out of there because I felt so, I wanted to barf. I was like, I can't believe how much money I'm spending right now. But alas, I did it. Maybe this is partly coping because I'm like, well, I'm alone, so I might as well be warm. The thing is, Pat is literally coming next week with all of the winter clothes that I left at home. So like, and now I have a completely new color palette. It's okay, it's gonna be fine. So I really wanted to bake Christmas cookies. Or just cookies in general. But I'm just like, girl, you just dropped 250 euros. Like you can't buy anything else right now. I definitely need some lunch in me before I make that decision. But then at the end of the day, it's gonna be like 2 euros. I'm definitely gonna find pre-made mix because I'm not about to, I don't even know, Betty Crocker it up in here, is that the term? Martha Stewart, I have no idea. I'm not about to make cookies from scratch here, like, that's not happening.
Ok, je viens de lire, en fait, je viens de manger le déjeuner et en ce moment, je regarde la recette pour des cookies, des biscuits. Et la marque, c'est Alsa, mais c'est une, en fait, il s'appelle une préparation cookie. Et elle dit qu'il faut, qu'est-ce qu'il faut? Du beurre, un œuf et aussi, évidemment, la préparation elle-même. Donc, je vais aller à Monoprix ou peut-être Carrefour, ce qui est plus proche. En fait, whichever one is closer. Je me demande quel est le verbe pour to bake parce que j'utilise toujours cuisiner, mais cuisiner c'est to cook. Je sais pas s'il y a une différence. Cuire. Alors je vais cuire ou faire cuire les cookies. Les cookies. Je sais pas. Ok. À Monoprix.
All right, so we're back and I got the, what's it called, parchment paper? In French it's papier cuisson. And also I got butter, and the other thing I needed to get was an egg, but my roommate has some. And the last thing that I needed was the actual cookie mix, and it was all out. So I think that I'm just gonna take the L for today. I'm not mad. I ended up getting one of my favorite chocolate bars. It's a Tony's Chocolonely like chocolate nugget thing. It's really good. It's really good. It's thick. And these aren't available at every store I go into, so I was like, well, I trekked all the way out here in the cold. I deserve a Tony's Chocolate Only, so that's that. Yeah. I wish I could be ending this video on a better note, but I really do. Some days you just gotta take the L, okay? And today is one of those days. So I'm gonna get into one of my new cozy sweater things. I'm gonna be very careful to not get chocolate on it. And then I'm going to watch some Boy Meets World, which is currently my comfort show. And I'm just gonna have a cozy rest of the afternoon. It's like 2 p.m., but whatever. It's fine. So yeah, that's gonna be the rest of my day. Whether or not you are taking the W or the L, I hope that you can make peace with your day too. And hopefully the next time we see each other, I'm not going to be in like this weird funk of a state, but we'll see. As always, bisous.